What's the deal? What up, gang? How you doing? How's everybody doing? We're back. We're live. We made it. The Rangers game starts in 24 minutes. That's what it's all about. The Rangers. Yep. Excuse me. Doing good, boss. And you. I am well. Pretty neato. Legendary thumbnail. It's one of my favorite movies growing up. Like, I was in high school when that dropped. It's a funny movie. So we got an hourly close coming up. Excuse me. Must be allergic to that hourly close. Sorry, gang. Yeah, I think I was a freshman in high school when that came out. You gotta check what year American Pie came out. Dilraj Pansy. I need you to focus, bro. Focus. All right, let's get into a breakdown. Daily close bullish, massively bullish, but what do you see here? It closed bullish at a resistance. Oh wait, did it? It closed above. Let's look at this. So let's see. Yeah, it closed a bit above. So I'd expect a bottom wick and a continuation up, and we closed above the most recent, right? So there's some range to fill here, even if we reject. Problem is, daily just started. Previous 4-hour closed no top wick. What can that tell you? It can tell you that maybe, just maybe, there's not enough range to go up here now. Maybe just this isn't the time. Right? Maybe it needs to create a top wick. Maybe it needs to come back down and grab orders and retry this move again. But I would figure the daily would give us a steeper bottom wick, and the hourly, previous hourly's closed back in range. This hourly's keeping up with that sentiment. So let's really mark up our ranges here as the 4-hour is still bullish. Solid level, right? Above it we drive up, below we come down. It creates a range for us, a lovely range. Right here, it's roughly a 100 pip range. Now, it's a clean drive up, but since we're expecting a steeper bottom wick maybe here on the daily, and this bullish candle did not come back up above, close above 60. The next hourly might break the lows of this current candle and come down. Let's mark up our range, the smaller time frame range. Yeah, I think if we can get a closure below 58 here, 58.1, we can look to come down. Okay, you have a closure here in 90 seconds. But the thing is, you're closing bullish. You're really above the most recent 15 levels at the moment if we close like we are right now. Let me turn down the volume, sorry. You guys lose your motherfucking minds when you hear that song. So, if we are closing bullish here on the 15, well, let's see, wait. And the hourly is going to close bullish. Closing bullish below the most recent. Yeah, if we're able to come down and tap this area, tap 58 flat, and then flip bullish, I would look to fill it the range up. We have quite a bit of range to come up here, so if we're able to do this and then flip bullish, okay, obviously I'll take this. We're above the most recent here. The hourly is going to close bullish, right? The 30 is going to close bullish, so everything will be in our favor. You really want to be above this little line though, that on the 15. But we need that bottom wick first. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Let's see how the hourly closed. Yeah, the 15 closed below here, I think. I would need this bottom wick all the way down here. If it comes up right now, I'm not interested in anything. The hourly's closed bullish, but it's closed bullish below the most recent. There's a chance we come down here because on the hourly, the range is clean. It's just we have smaller time frame levels here. And if we ride up, obviously we'll look for something above here. But if we ride up and reject, we're going to need a closure either above the range to then close back in range at this area to take sells down, or we're going to need to come down here right now and we're going to look for roughly this area to continue down as long as this previous candle will have a bottom wick. Okay, but if we do come up right now, then it's the next closest area for positions will be once we close above here, and we'll either respect this area as a support or we'll break below it like I just showed you here, and we'll take the fake out back down to grab the steeper bottom wick on a daily. But for now, the hourly's coming up. Could be coming up as a top wick to continue us down. Well, how much is it to come down here? 14. That pie didn't stand a chance. Is that the right Discord server? Oh, that's the devious Discord server. We gotta update. We gotta update that. It'll be updated later today. Hey bro, you still got wolves in 5? Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Hey, honestly, that was one of the worst predictions I had this whole year. Stop's about to be hit on that tonight. Try to hit you up on Insta. I'm trying to join. I haven't been on Instagram all day. Trying to join what? Clubhouse. Wix's table. Yeah, we have what I was gonna say. We have a new Discord, or we have a Discord for the Clubhouse. So join that up. But that's not the correct link. That's the devious link. It'll be up soon. You still got the wolves in 5. I think Kentucky will win. I don't know. I don't know. System Pro, FX, binders, iPhone. Yo, who's selling fucking YouTube links to my Zoom? Or who's my Zoom links? Who's selling that? Selling my Zoom links on the dark web. Got a rat. Donvo's side hustle. I'd like to join Wix's table just for Sundays, but can't be there for every day. Well, yeah, that's why people join Wix's table. They want the Sunday private session, and you see that sells plus 11 over here to the left, and buys plus 19. That's Sunday unfiltered. That's from the Sunday session. If you were part, we took those two dubs on Memorial Day weekend, chat. That would have paid off your subscription. Economy bag. Gotta flip the links for a quick buck. True. True story. Firecrackers. He had me firecracking up. Would have paid for 6 months subscription to the clubhouse. What does firecracker mean? Oh, it's when you steal somebody's. Oh, well, never mind. It's a long story. Long story. Steal a domain and take pineapples. Firecracker is a wick entered pineapple, right? No, wrong. Did you start off on a funded? No. I had no idea those things existed until I was like way into profitability. I was like, damn, where the fuck was all this shit? I would have definitely saved some money. Or maybe I would have been a worse trader. I don't know. I mean, they were around, right? The fundeds were around. I just wasn't aware that such a thing was even a thing before, like, until a while back. Yo, where's this Rangers game? How is it 30 for 30 right now? Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. Okay. Shit. I was on ESPN too. Yeah, I'm waiting on some kind of push up or down here, maybe a rejection. Like, I wouldn't mind coming up, but we haven't grabbed orders yet. 4 hour has, but we have 50 minutes on this 4 hour candle. It might close bearish, and then the next candle just breaks the highs and comes back down for a steeper bottom wick on the daily. Right? Because if we close bearish here, we can do this and then flip bearish back. And you'd be like, all right, sick, I'm taking buys as it's driving up, and then the next thing you know, you're slipped to hell. But overall, I think after we make a steeper bottom wick here on the daily, right? Because I've stretched the shit out of this. It's only like a 20 pip bottom wick, but once we make that steeper bottom wick and then we flip bullish, I think you're good to go to continue up. So I'll be careful of just the 4 hour flip, even if it flips now before the close of the 4 hour, and I would probably wait for a closure above the highs here, above 23.61. Or I'm gonna wait for it to reject, come back down, and close below 23.58. Capiche? I think we will be bullish going into June. I think we will be bullish for the foreseeable future on the overall, the higher time frame. My name Julian. Who's Julian? That's the guy singing the Macarena. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. All the beautiful girls all over the world. I can see that. You from Scotland? You must have a wild accent. I can probably only understand you when we type to each other. That's cool though, damn. Scotland. Freedom! Who's that? Mel Gibson. Braveheart. Braveheart. He's wearing a dress while he trades. Hey, it's a fucking kilt. It's more of like a skirt. Never worn a kilt, bro? Yeah, but you definitely play the fucking... What is that shit called? The shit with 18 flutes sticking out? Fuck, what is it called? The bagpipe. There you go. You definitely play the bagpipe. Yeah, the Scottish people, you guys wear dresses and play funny instruments. It's really cool though. Like, even the Scottish police officers in America wear kilts. At least once a year. Look, some tips to chill after taking a trade, please. Yes. Where's my cryptochronic kind of like? You roll yourself a fat Jamaican joint, right? And you set your TP level to the smoke joint level, right? And as soon as it hits that TP, you go smoke a joint. On the real though, if you ain't chilling after taking a trade, then you're just in it for the money. Like, you don't have enough, you either don't have enough experience or you're in it for the wrong thing. It's typically both. I mean, yeah, the overall endpoint, like you really got to get good at the craft, right? So you're paying attention to the wrong thing. Getting good at the craft means, hey, chilling after a trade, having self-control, right? It's really it's a power of, it's willpower. I was gonna say power of willpower, right? And willpower, that's an internal thing, right? That's an internal battle. We just typically say, like, at some point, right, you get sick and tired of your own shit, but like your willpower gets stronger. But the more experience you gain, right, and the more you realize that one trade is, you know, two trades is like, it's fine for the day, right? It's fine not taking a trade if you don't see your setup. But that also comes like with experience. You build willpower through, you know, through experience, through realizations that happen over time, that they what's the word? Well, they make you, every time, the more experience you get, I forgot the word I'm looking for, but it gains, right, willpower for you, right? It's just you have no choice but to, like, eventually either solve the issue or keep losing and quit eventually or lose everything. But typically, like, right, you want to take another trade, it's typically you want more money. It's greed. Your relationship with money, look into that, Are you greedy? Why are you greedy? Do you need money? Are you trying to be bigger, better than someone? For, you know, trying to flex on somebody, right? You need to pull up on an ex-girlfriend from high school who broke up with you in the middle of lunchroom, right? While pouring milk on your head. Now you got to pull up by her house and, you know, rev your car really loud. I'm not talking from personal experience, Chad. I'm just making up, and you know, this is made up story. But you know what I mean? It's completely made up. But yeah, I mean, what are you doing it for? Can you delete the little circle? Oh, you're drawing on my screen. Sure can. You can delete it too, actually. Trying to rub that V10 on her. Who approved the thumbnail? Me. Me. I made it and approved it within 5 minutes. That's American Pie. That's an American legend. It's because you're Scottish, bro. It's alright. Scottish. Using AI? No, that's really me on the table. And that's really an American Pie. Can you give some analysis, weekly chart for us? Well, weekly faked out, closed back in range. Problem is you had a really small bottom wick here, so obviously you rejected, you're grabbing orders. If the weekly's to flip, you will fill to 2300, but it's gonna have to reject off a strong level. And if it does that, where is it logically to reject that? Right here. If it does that all this week, this is your, then you have your zucchini play, right? Where it doesn't create the motion, it just does it all in one fell swoop, and you get top wick, and then you get the flip, and then you fill the range, right? Basically, instead of doing all this, right, your head and shoulders, it'll do it in one fell swoop. And that's your weekly analysis. For some reason I was thinking American Beauty until I saw the larger thumbnail. Yeah, you needed to zoom in. I understand. You don't have to make excuses, bro. If you wanted to zoom in, you just zoom in. Just a little. I got you. Market been kicked my ass. Not gonna lie, that shit is so discouraging. Damn, Ike's back. Where you been, bro? Last time you said the daily close can't be a liquidity grab, but what if price went and grabbed liquidity and came back? I mean, the closure itself is not a liquidity grab. The closure itself can indicate volume. The price, the very action of price moving can create, you know, liquidity. The closure itself can just tell you if there's volume in the markets, right? If you're able to close outside ranges. What if price went and grabbed liquidity and come back to close in range? Yeah, then that's your liquidity grab. And if it closed in range, right? I don't know. It just depends how the smaller time frames then worked out. Did you, right? Did it end up being a wick on a higher time frame? They stayed in range. Was it smaller time frame while also being a smaller time frame that closed outside the range and then closed back in range? Then you have a fake out, and you can assume that the very fact that you closed back in range that's the liquidity grab to go up and fill the range the other way, right? And it should have enough volume because you closed outside the range and now back in range, so it's volume doing that. Do you think trading around US currencies will be strange election time? No, it'll be amazing. Shit. Bring back mean tweets now. ASAP. I need a mean tweet like an hour ago. Okay. Coming back down, right? As we said, it could be just a top wick to reject off these highs. So the 4 hour hasn't quite flipped. Looks lovely, right? It looks like it's fucking loading up right now to just, but no cigar yet. Hey, Tom. Oh, Tom and Santos joined Wix's table today. Good shit. I see you, Santos. You keep smoking out there. That's all good. You ain't got to run in. Enjoy that lovely joint. Damn, he's wearing a bubble jacket. Where the fuck are you, bro? Alaska? That's a North Face. Damn. Oh, I can't see. I gotta zoom in. That's sorry. But damn, it must be cold where you're at. Like, I just walked outside dressed how I am, like this, and I'm soaked, fucking sweating buckets. That's crazy. Well, thank you for joining us, Tom. See you in the Discord, on the Discord side as well. Yeah, I should have named it Asian Pips instead of American Pie. American Pips, but it's alright. Like it's gonna come down, retest the lows, but you have a 30 closure here in 6 minutes, and we want to see that close bearish before looking at any sells. Pips are pips, word. I don't care what country they're from. Can I send Discord link? It'll be updated sometime throughout this session. And then you can just... Or can somebody drop a link to our Discord? Whoever's in the Wix9 Discord? Because, yeah, Carly, I think that's the devious Discord. But for people at Wix's table... By the way, Carly, you're a mod here. You should join up our the Clubhouse Discord. Yeah, whoever's in the new Discord, drop that link. Oh yeah, right there, Martin dropped. That's the new Discord right there, the one Martin dropped. Still think the Wolves gonna beat the Mavs? I mean, they can't embarrass themselves. Like, they can't get swept. They need a win tonight. Do I think? I mean, probability is not on their side. I mean, it's never happened. 154 times. Teams have tried to come back. And failed. Oh, why are we in the penalty box, yo? Zero win rate. Exactly, like I wouldn't bet on it. It's never happened. Can't bet on something that's never happened. How do I even know it's possible? Oof, some volume here for the 30. What a flip. It's really tough though with the sells today. Right, we don't have a top wick yet on the daily. That's why you want the next 4 hour to break this current 4 hour high, because that would flip the daily and then come back down. Yeah, but plenty of teams have come back from 3-1. No one's ever, like 3-1 is possible. We know that even if the league is rigged, it's still possible. 3-0. And not against Kyrie and Luka. I gotta stop yawning. I can't. Take Mavs winning it all. I mean, yeah, it's so weird. Like, Boston is so clutch. They could be down whatever, but like at the end of the game, down. If you're not up like double digits with a minute to go, like, it's tough. Because they just hit shots down the stretch. They find a way to hit shots. It'll be interesting. Oh, it's Memorial Day. The Memorial Day itself, I spent it at home, resting and fixing up the Discord and doing like just a whole bunch of research on things. It's a work day for me. It wasn't like a chill day. I went to chill. I went to chill and I came back pretty early. I cut it short. $30 just closed there, huh? With no bottom wick. A little tough. Sorry, Master, what is your name? What is your real name? Remember that shit back in the day? People would be like, yo, what's your name? And as soon as you'd be like, they'd be like, it doesn't matter what your name is. Be like, yo, fuck you. I'm done with you. We ain't talking again. Better guess what my name is from now on. Be tight as fuck. I used to hate that shit. Wait, what happened with the Rangers? Why are they looking at the refs? Yeah, those people were the worst. It doesn't matter, people. Try doing that shit to your parents. See what happens. A wrestler? Yeah, The Rock started it. Just go. This is just gold. Just gold. No NASDAQ. I think Bougie's here. You're in the Zoom? Since when do you show up in the Zoom, bro? You feeling alright? Oh. You feeling alright, bro? Where's the food? Why are you not eating? No, I know you're always in the Zoom, but since when do you show up like this? Where's the plate? Where's the fucking 48 grams of Greek non-fat, sugar-free yogurt with a bucket of honey? I need to see people eating. I need to see people getting busy, you know, being active. Someone in the Zoom is always doing something. Most of the time they're smoking weed, but like Bougie's always eating. Right there, someone's smoking weed right there. Yeah, that's Santos. Oh, we can't see you, bro. You're not on screen right now. Hold on. Had 2 chicken thighs, a double with cheese, a smoothie, 4-hour close. Damn. Tell me you do that through the app, because you probably have like mad points saved up. Free burgers for days. Yeah, these are some ugly closures, but that hourly flip wasn't too bad. Oh, leftover burgers? That's crazy. Uh-oh. I hear the kids in the other room. They're about to get it. They're about to get it. Mom's nasty with the chancleta, yo. Alright. 4-hour closure coming up. We have no bottom wick, no top wick at the moment. Not gonna lie here. We're most likely gonna see the 4-hour through. The way the hourly flipped, yeah, I'd expect it to come down to the bottom of the range, but we need to close below 23.58 here. Rangers power play. Where's Green? Is Green here? We scored! Bang! Woo! Goal! Let's fucking go. That's a nice goal. Let's go one time. Finally a power play goal. Bong. Top corner. Oh no. Right down the middle. Just straight to the top over the shoulder. That's nasty. Good shit. Yeah, clap it up, yo. Very nice. Very nice. Would it be a stupid financial decision to full port my bank account on Boston winning the chip?
What a stupid question that is.
Only Rangers I know is the Glasgow Rangers. True. Wish I knew ice hockey more. True. They're too good. I think they're very skilled and talented. I don't think they're as strong as some of the other teams or as physical. Stamina wise, I think they'd die a little bit at the end of the games. But hey, over time they've been killing everybody. Here to go for this 15. 5 closing in a minute. Maybe we, like 5's a little tough here too. New rejections. 5 levels lower. Damn, I joined late. Anything happened? Yeah, the Rangers scored. 1-0, baby. Green in the house. Nice, there we go. See, now it's updated. Now you could exclamation point Discord, or is it exclamation mark? I don't know. But that's gonna give you the link to the new Discord. When to buy? Nah, you first. You first, bro. Love the thumbnail, thank you. Yeah, I think if the Rangers take this one, yeah, this series is pretty much over. I'm a girl. All right, you go, girl. You first. Ah, we're just trolling. What color is your trading account? That's a good question. What color is your terminal? Is your spread higher than usual? No, my spread is normal. Same as always. Not looking bad if we can close below, but right now we can reject and drive up for all I know. My spread right now is 2.3, 1.9, 2 flat. It's just switching from 1.6 to 2.4. Jumping. Oh my god. What color is your underwear? Bro, commando, baby. We Spartans. Crazy? We Spartans. We don't need no banana hammocks. He's swinging with the wind. True Scottish. Yeah, Tom knows about that. Try for stream in Discord? Yes, there is. You could probably be the first one. I try not to even look at him after after that asshole on Don's stream. I try not to look at charts for stream. A literal asshole. A firecracker. No, not today. Oh no, I'm not talking about yo. These are a lot of new people. People think I'm talking about Raja. No, not from today's stream. All right. We got closure below the range here with no bottom hook. So continue down if you want, but I won't be in here. I will be waiting on this 4-hour closure. Unless this 5 miraculously comes up here to fucking 23.59 and comes down, breaks the lows. Like this, it's not happening right now. Miraculously. Can you take a look at NAS 100?
How about no?
Firecracker. It's that time again? Say it ain't so. Hurry up and buy. Ashtray. That motherfucker 40 and has a Snapchat. That shit kill me. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with being 40. It's the Snapchat part. Are the people with the wrenches by their name your mods? Yes. Are you trying to add them to the mod channel in the Discord? Yeah, some of them might have different names though, so I don't know. If you're a mod here, but you're not a mod on Discord, let me know. $15 closed below, but since we had no bottom wick, there wasn't range to continue down, and we are coming back up. You don't think you're a Discord mod? You will be. Not in the new Discord. Yeah, you'll be added. Thanks for all you do. Well, I'm holding up my end of the bargain. Now you gotta hold up your end of the bargain and help yourself. Calm ass Canadian. There's something in that maple syrup that's just like almost like a Xanax type effect. Maybe it's the milk in bags. The bagged milk might be it. That's what keeps them calmer. Do you have a different channel in Discord? We have there's a separate Discord, separate server, Clubhouse. Exclamation point, Discord in the chat. Talking about Xanax. Who's addicted to Oxycontin? Fucking. That epidemic was fucking wild. I don't even know if it's still going. I know, like, when I was in the industry, in the pharmaceutical industry, then it was pretty wild. Eight minutes here for the hourly. and Sie-Vorderauer. My doc just gave me 100 codeines for free. You just said they were handing them out left, right, and center in the U.S. Apparently, this shit's being being handed out everywhere. It's thundering so bad, my power might flicker and kick me off Zoom. It was pouring rain here earlier, but my neighbor's having a party. They got the live band again? No. The fucking saxophone. One time in band camp? That would have been perfect for tonight's thumbnail. Oh, shoot the puck. That went in! That didn't go in. They said that hit the post. Yo, can you guys fucking score? I thought that was in. Rain just got here. Thank you, Wix. Gotcha. Wow, they don't score and they're about to give up a shorthanded goal. This is wild. What's the name of your tree, Wix? Cannabis tree. Damn, Rangers should have scored like 3 times on this power play. From the stream this morning? What? Name the mango tree? What did I name the mango tree? Remind me. I don't remember. Raja.com. Yo, tell me that was in. They need to check that. No, that bounced. All right, here we go. The 15 flipping. $3 minutes to go here. 4-hour close. 1-hour close. Domain vote. It's Don's new nickname, Domain vote. What's the next level you're looking at? I'm looking for to see if we get this closure belowsure. And it looks like a bit of a struggle here to break that low. But if we look at the higher time frame, we're closing below the let's see. We closed below the 4-hour level, but we didn't close it below the overall. And the first thing we're doing is dropping here. Can we if we can tap 2356 that one here, we can look, let's see if we can look for some buys back in range. Do we tap 2356 area here? You basically did. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a buy here once we flip bullish here, gang. I'm gonna have a buy stop if I can set a buy stop if I have enough time. I'm gonna flip up this candle on the hourly. Oh, we're activated, chat. So took a buy here as we opened up. I'm gonna expect the 4-hour to create a top wick or come back up in range here. Let me just set up our levels. We're moving. strange. I'm surprised it's holding. I figured it would spike up more. I saw about 9 pips gain so far. But now that we flip back up in a range, I would expect to fill the top of the range. Especially after holding support. Let's get rid of that line there. W, no, I saw only 9 pips, but I didn't manage. I didn't close anything. We held support on the smaller time frame. We made a bottom wick. We closed above, and we had a flip. So you would figure back in range, you would tap 23.59 as your advantage point, right? At which point you're about 16 or 17 pips in profit. So that's what we expect, 59.6. Oh, so if you want to discuss stops, hold on. Most logical stops, but to be frank, it's a solid level. I need one more rebreak. It's struggling here. And TP. We can fill this area to the left here. Yeah, I don't have anything closed. It's flip bearish. It could come down here, but I would expect the 4-hour to make a steeper top wick than it's made right now if it's going to continue down. There's no orders grabbed up here, so there's right, the 4-hour came up here and rejected, didn't grab orders above there. So I figured before you reject, you're going to need to come up or grab and tap a resistance, and the resistance is 23.64 really. Wouldn't have took a bottom. Well, we made a bottom wick already on the 4-hour, and we closed at a support with no bottom wick on the previous 4. So I expect this to come back up and create a top wick. Right? We've created a bottom wick. You'd expect a steeper top wick on the 4 before the drive. Basically a retest of the highs on a smaller time frame. Otherwise, why do we just hold support? You know what I mean? We'll see. We will see. But if you're questioning the trade, right, like you have a chance to get out, you can get out. You don't have to. You don't have to be in here with us. This level across here that it's tapped. But it's not, it's a very minor level, right? Typically comes up here to 59.6, 59.6 to 60 areas. once we re-break the highs, I will go break even. I don't know if I'll close yet. Alright gang, I'm going to close right here at 11 pips. I'm going to close half. Matter of fact, I'm going to close 75%. No, I'm going to close half because I only closed half and now it's coming back down. And stops to be E here at the very least, because if this reflips, there's a level right here that I see us tapping. So I closed half at 11, but the rest is running. And if we keep tapping this area and not breaking it, if we flip bearish, we might come down. Wait, let me just show you. The stops are to be E. And if this reflips, we'll be out. And we'll wait on another candle to grab orders. Ooh, so close. Oh, we're out, chat. So runner hit B. I was going to close 75%, but it's a longer process than to close. I closed 11. I closed the very tip of that wick. I closed half at 11. I was going to close 75, but for me to close 75, I then have to go into options and market execution, right? Settings, market execution, and then I had to type in 2.5 and then close by market. By the time I did that, the shit was already at 6 pips, 5 pips. But this trade's over with. Congrats. Now it's a different idea, right? You've had this attempt, you made the high and then you rebroke it. And that's why I started managing risk as soon as we rebroke that high, because there's a chance once you rebreak it, right, these areas, you can come back down. And that's what I want to avoid. So, congratulations. Small win, but still a win. Number 138 on stream. You got to be really in tune with what we're doing to not be able to see drawdown, or to stay out of situations where price comes back to you, right? Like a lot of people at Wix's table or in the clubhouse, they understand how I trade, so they know where I move stops, where I manage risk, how I do it, and they're pretty in tune with it. So even if they're late, right, if there's latency or if they're late to what I'm saying, they're typically ahead based on what they already learned. Let's update this, properties. But yeah, I know so a lot of you wouldn't take that position, and that's why you're you and I'm me, and we have our own different perspectives. First W on the new 250K, W. You closed full at 9, right? Because you don't want to see drawdown. You don't want to see that trailing drawdown. A win's a win, yeah. Those were bigger closures. And like a win is a win because you stick to the plan, not because you make money out of it. We said the plan was to move, to move stops to be as soon as we broke that high. We said the plan was to take a buy on that flip. We stuck to that plan. See, now you closed bullish here on that 5 that had a chance. You might come down here. The thing is, I would like a steeper wick now on the 5, but it might come down, tap, and then drive straight up. But at this point, look, you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5-minute candles all printing side by side, right? So you really want to clear either push from here or a closure, because once you get a push, you can jump on the next push or the continuation of the push. Once you get a closure, you can then start assuming that you're gonna, continue the other way if you're gonna get a closure below. But this is nice. If this flips, yeah, you want this candle to be a stronger bullish candle. You want a closure above this most recent range here at 23.58.3. If you're able to do that, right? If you're able to get a closure above here, then you can look for these areas as a bottom wick, right? So if you had a candle like this, you can look for a bottom wick. Sorry, wrong color, but you understand. Now, since you're closing below, there's a high likelihood. Look, every time you came down this range, you filled it, right? Here too. This was a move up, so I don't really look at that because this came up, respected and came up. But on the move down, we tend to fill. So, time to be patient now. Usually have 20% running. If the runner hits, I make the same as the initial position. Yes, if it hits break even, it's almost nothing to chart on. Was on future, couldn't trade for us. People here are taking the same positions on futures. Quite a few. A lot of knowledge here, appreciate it for sure. There's a lot of knowledge in general in the devious community, right? Just it's all like it's built one upon the other. It's all layered knowledge, and it's all relevant, right? It's all relevant. Anyway, chat, drop a like and sub to the channel if you're new here, but make sure you drop a like and go follow the IG, go join the Discord. Help yourself, right? Get out of your own way, forget your insecurities, and become part of the community. Past 5 funded accounts, watching stream. W. Is the first period over? Because I was paying attention to the trade. What's the score in the game, in the basketball game? Same commercial in the basketball game and in the hockey game. I said, is the first period over? They're starting the second period already. Just join. What's to happen? Can you do a breakdown? We already did breakdowns. We already have a W, and we're looking for more positions. We need a closure, belowsure. Right here, 23.57.6. We have a level. We either start closing below, which we already have a nice wick for, chat, right? I was going to say, if we come up here, if we were to come down, you really want to grab orders roughly at this area, which you already did. So if you're able to close bearish here on the 5, right, and slowly trickle down, it's ugly, sorry, like that. Then we don't need a steep top wick, just back to this resistance, right? Just to this area, and then we're looking for a flip to fill the range. We have the wicks already and the orders grab. Remember how I said it's not exactly how you print, it's really about what price points you tap. And after tapping this area, prices come down. So we've tapped that already here. Can we now continue this drive down? It just might look a little different, right? Closure, top wick, closure, drive. Clubhouse has been one of the best investments I've made when it comes to trading gold, no cap. Not a paid actor, chat. A real testimonial. A real testimony. New here. Does he actually entry on positions during Asian, or is this just back testing? It's practice, bro. It's just practice. Practice.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Alright, so there's that break of the low. Can we close below here now? Damn, 10 minutes. So I'm going to look for this 5 closure here in about 100 seconds. One minute here for this 5. 4 hours got a top wick. The hourly's got a top wick, 30. Top wick, bottom wick. Let's see. Everybody has a top wick. And we need a bottom wick. Alright. Five close below. It's got that top wick just to this little area. Once this flips, I'm gonna have a sell here. Or once the 3 breaks the lows, like right here, I'm gonna have a sell right here, chat. I took it manually right on the flip. Set the stops here. Oh, this is a small range. Wow, this is 10 pips all the way down here. That's 10 pips. Yeah, for the wick fill. This is tiny range. That's your advantage point. Yeah, I'm just gonna, once this breaks the lows here, I'm gonna go break even. I'm not gonna close anything. Actually, I'm just gonna go break even now because I haven't closed anything. I just break even on the flip here because I think this can come up. That's a small range. I thought we had a lot more to go down, but we're still in here. Oh, and stops hit. Sorry, I thought this was much bigger range, but my stops hit. I saw like 4 pips, 3 pips. We filled it. That's our advantage point, right? This is the advantage point to here. I just thought it was much more. It was really tiny. I saw like 3 pips. I went break even at 3 pips, but you have to. You can't let this rock here once you filled your advantage point. No, there's no hold at your own risk. Every trade is everybody doing their own thing, right? There's no us. There's you, me, and the chat. And we're all doing our own thing. But if you're gonna try to learn something off of me, I'm very quick at managing risk at advantage points. And if we clearly see, right? We have a level here with the possibility to reject. Once we come to this area, you have to go break even. I just thought this was a much bigger range. 4 pips here. Yeah, with spread, I saw like 3. 1.5, 3. You know why, right? That was a 5-minute range. That was the 15. I mean, we're heading all the way down. But the 15s never broke the lows here, never closed below, right? You have to manage risk at that support. Whether it's 5 pips or it's 15 pips, you have to take the possibility of losing money off the table. Good trade, yeah, it's a BE, but like the idea is there. But as long as you understand why we're managing risk, or no, I'm sorry, as long as we understand where we're managing risk and why we're doing it there. Is this 10 secs trade? 10 secs, yes. We have 10 secs all the time. Crazy. I think I'm pretty stable. Like, personal opinion, I don't think I'm that crazy. I think everyone else is. No, not everyone, but like me? Nah. Yeah, you misdiagnosing me right now. I don't have a diagnosis. This is malpractice what you're doing. You haven't been diagnosed yet. Yeah, that's a BE number 64 on the year, chat. Let's update that. We have 1 loss in the last 3 months, chat. There's 1 loss since March 3rd. Been a couple of big drawdown streams, but like only 1 loss. Everything else has been winners. So time to full margin every wick trade. The last streak was 31 straight. We won 31 in a row. Right now we are at how many in a row? It was 93, 31, 124. We are at 14 in a row right now. We have won 14 trades since our last loss. It's crazy. The last 3 months we are 45-1. 45 wins and 1 loss. And obviously, like, quite a few, like maybe 5 or 10 break-evens. So is this the bottom wick on the daily? Was that it? Remember we said we need to re-break the daily lows to create a steeper bottom wick. We don't need to, but typically that's what it'll do. It's done that. Came back up in range. If the hourly holds support here, yeah, you'll need to see the hourly close. Yeah, this isn't a good level for the hourly, so. To come up, I think we'll need to close above there. To come down, I wanted a closure above here. I mean below there to be fully short, right? Because we're in like limbo right now. We're in between these two levels here. Right, this is small, tiny range where in here, within here, it can make a decision one way or the other. Gotta head off, getting late. See you on Sunday. On Sunday? Well, oh yeah, that's right. You're Scottish. You're not here tomorrow. All right, well, we'll play the bagpipes for you. Yeah, for sure. See you on Sunday. Make sure you join the Discord so you can, you know, be part of the discussion on the Discord. Often you stream every single day. We stream every single weekday, Monday through Friday, or Sunday through Thursday, if you want to look at it that way. Damn, that was a good chance. Later, Tom. Have you bought or sold? Oh wait, the BE was sells. Let me update that as well. Can't wait to see more 10-second trades. It doesn't happen that often. You're going to be waiting a while. I mean, we're pretty quick with our trades, but typically it's like, you know, half hour, 20 minutes. Just depends. Like, it's very rarely that a trade is less than a minute. Yeah, I know. It's gonna take a lot more than 10 seconds to find some profits here, bro. Try like months and months at a time. Tier. What time you go live? It's definitely not in the description. Make sure you are not reading the description. It's definitely not there. Don't waste your time. You know what's cool though? I'm gonna make it to watch the third period with no stream interruptions. Are you going to buy? No, not now. We're still in this little, like, tiny area where I'm just not sure. You see, I want to drive out of here. And there we go. We're finally having a push. Will this push drive us up for the daily flip, or will this reflip bearish and continue down to re-break the daily bottom weight? To the moon? Well, don't be surprised if this flips bearish to the moon. Right onto your keyboard. Will. Dill. Oh, they scored. Fuck. Oh, look at the little old lady banging on the fucking glass. I don't know what she's doing. It's definitely past her fucking Jello time. It's sugar-free Jello time. Go to fuck home. Oh, wow. That's how he tucked it in. She missing bingo for sure. Oh, we just said shit might just flip bearish. I typically would take a sell on the rebreak of the lows here, but I'm a little skeptical of this level right below, right this area. Typically we are closed below that area. Are we below on the 15? On the 5? Like, no, we're not, right? So like I'm very skeptical because this is just could be the right shoulder. Head and shoulders. Yeah, typically this would be a good entry, but just because of this level here, otherwise, yeah, I'm usually in right there on the rebreak of the lows, expecting a wick fill. Wicks, I'm 32 and still single. Congrats. Nice job. I got a goldfish. Oh, and this little nonsense here. Typically this would just run down, but kind of rejects. You don't want to be part of this. There's no, like, it's a 50-50 here. It's actually like a 60-40 for it to come down. It's a bit more bearish with that flip. But this level, man. Currently trying to learn Asian session. It's just it has its own nuances, but trading is trading. Technical analysis. You gotta, you know, build your foundation in TA, learn to read candles, and then you'll be alright no matter what session it is. You'll just pick up on the small nuances over time. Over losses. 5 closed, right? 5 closed below. No, 5 didn't close below, and now we're kind of making a bottom wick on the 5. See, it's kind of iffy. Did anybody take those sells? Anybody say it to themselves? Yeah, I'm gonna get in. Nice. Nice. Damn. Where did the rest of the Zoom gang go? Everybody was just on here. What up, gang? Where's Javier? He's at a soccer tournament. What's up? What's up? What's up? Bougie went for free refills. I would if I was trading. Already out over leveraged 85% of my account. Damn.
Damn.
Key is longevity.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stick around, right? You can't stick around if you spend all your money or you lose all your money. So you gotta make sure what you're spending is minimal. And you have to, if you're playing your probabilities for trading, you also need to play your probabilities for your results, right? That's data as well. And if you don't have a high win rate, or if you don't have like consistency, there's absolutely no reason you should be betting anything more than 0.01. Maybe 0.02 if you like closing partials. And practice that. It's just absolutely no reason. Only when you get consistent, you can start looking towards profitability and raising your lots. Until then, keep it down like you live in a quiet neighborhood.
That's what Javier and I were speaking about earlier. That's the last trade that I took that passed the funded challenge. I was risking like $4,000 on the trade, but I knew it was a high probability setup. So I said, all right, I'm just going to risk a little bit
Like
more than
I'm,
usual
yeah,
on
if
this
I'm gonna
trade.
risk anywhere, this is better than, you know, the lower probability that might be coming up.
And since I know most of my trades hit my target, at least the first 10 to 20 pips, there's no reason why I shouldn't
Yeah,
reasonably
like that.
risk a little
Like
more.
that I'll add on a little extra. It happens very rarely. Maybe like I've had one trade in the last month like that.
It was on the first pineapple. I was really close to stops. I was like 20 pips away from stops on my first position. So when I stacked on the second one, it wasn't even too bad. It was very small stops.
Yeah, and that comes with experience. You know which positions are, you know, highly likely to just drop here, just move, or just run to a certain point where you can be like, all right, yeah, I can stack on this because like at least to here I'm stacking. Then like you can start managing risk. You know, but like there are positions where you're just like, all right, it's
Yep.
you could say it's intuition, but it like that comes with experience. So is it really intuition? It's just you've seen, it's repetition, right? Because you've seen it so many times. Wow.
And trusting yourself.
Panthers scored again. Trusting yourself, yeah. Get out of your own way.
That's exactly it, bro. Get out of your own way.
They hit him in the face with a stick? No, that's a good goal. Fuck. Damn. Alright, so that closed below on the 5.
Shit, my bad. I completely forgot to check in for a flight tomorrow, so I had to like scramble and check in for my flight.
Away? You gotta
Yeah. Well, I had to go to the bathroom, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't check in for my flight."
So what? Somebody could take your seat?
Well,
What are you doing? Sorry.
Well, I'm flying Southwest, so like, you want to check in early so you don't get the middle seat because like the middle seat's the worst.
Oh yeah, you didn't have a choice of seats initially. So hold on. So
You do if you pay.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna be in Phoenix. My buddy's it's his birthday, so we're gonna be like, he got like a big VRBO, so I'm gonna be there from
Phoenix.
tomorrow to Sunday.
Drop the Addy?
Oh.
Where in Phoenix?
We'll be in Scottsdale.
Oh, that's not really.
I'll meet you
Phoenix, it's Scottsdale. Where in Scottsdale? See, if you said Tempe, then I know where you'd be in Tempe. I'd probably bump into you somewhere on University Drive, but
I mean, Tempe is like right there, right?
yeah, Tempe is not too far from Scottsdale. It's just a few exits, I think. Maybe like a half-hour drive or something like that. I don't remember. I was there a while ago.
All I know is it's a 20-minute ride from the airport, so it's not too far.
You know, I've been to Arizona before I ever visited Miami in my life, and I was like, wow, cacti, palm trees, I'm moving out here. Don't even need a grill, cook steak on the ground. Like, it's amazing. It's perfect. And then I saw Miami, I was like, nope, scratch that.
I came from North Carolina to Miami, and then to West Palm. We came from Cuba straight to the cold, and we said, fuck that.
They skipped Miami and hopped one over, went up. They got to Carolina. I was like, no, too far. Reverse, back towards Cuba. Let's go. Settled on Palm Beach. Damn,
Yeah,
I
we've
should've
been
pushed
100
it.
miles away the whole time.
Let's see.
Got a 15 closure coming up here. Let's see if we can get a closure belowsure. Yeah, close right out. I'm not going to be in here, and I'm not even going to think about a position until the hourly close, but we already have 2 positions today. Drop the Addy whole chat pulling up. I tried, gang. I tried, but we ain't invited. I don't think they want us there. W Day gonna call it here? That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Chat, just a reminder, make sure you drop a like. Also, make sure you sub to this channel if you haven't yet, and go follow the IG and join our Discord. Join the new Discord. Join the Clubhouse Discord. All right. Another Asian season? No. All right, let's go. Power play, baby. Me? I'm tight. Do something. Can this be the daily bottom wick? odd area to reject off here, right there. If you look across the board, look, that's where the market just ran straight up from. Right, we've just tapped that area. So look at the 4 hour. If we're mirroring anything here, right, it would probably be this. Right? Tap this area, basically. Found a support here, which we've done that. Boom, boom. And then it drove straight up from this area. So can we come back up in range? Maybe in the form of a no bottom wick on the hourly close. The next hourly, can do a little fake out back in range, and that could be your bottom wick on a daily, right? To continue up for the daily flip. And thus mirroring the price points tapped here when driving up. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
TTE heard about the firecracker, he came right through. These firecracking Asian sessions. You take Raja Banks punches for Don. You punch me, you better run, goddammit.
I think thousands of people in DVS would take punches for Don.
He's
We
got
have
a
some
Dharma.
wild. Yeah, we have some wild members. When Raja was in the chat was wild.
Whatever. People just be weird.
I get why he's upset, but homie needs to hire a private investigator.
Why? The fuck you talking?
Get it.
Like when somebody buys like Google.com or Apple.com, like these companies need to pay for their shit. That's a business move. Like people that buy domain links, that's a fucking business. And it's so crazy how such a multi-millionaire visionary couldn't see it. That somebody saw it before him, that Raja Banks was going to be valuable to him. And let me tell you, if something's valuable to a really rich entity, there's a high likelihood that they'll pay you out for it. So I'm under the impression,
Whoever owns it.
I'm under the impression someone's just waiting to get paid. Right? I don't think
Yeah,
it was
funny-
anyone from his own team or like, you know, or somebody trolling here. I think it's somebody that legitimately had a or that either does this or gets ahead of the trend and was just like, oh shit, like is blowing up. His domain's not taken, his own name, and I'm picking it up. And people just do that for big brands or for like the next wave, right?
I believe Don said he's owned it for 4 years now.
I was listening to a
If your name
podcast.
is your business, how do you
This guy
not buy the
wanted,
domain? Like, you guys can buy wix9.com. I'm never going to set that up. I don't give a shit. Right? That's going to be a waste of your money. But, like, he's building Like, he's got a brand that, like, a lot of products, a broker, right? All that. Like, he's built himself into a business. Like,
There was a podcast I was listening to, and this guy wanted love.com, and he got it, but he had to buy it from Yahoo. They've just been sitting on it for years, so he
what's
had
it
to
called?
like pay a pretty. He wanted love.com for like one
Love.com.
of his like products, and I guess Yahoo's just been sitting on it for years, so he had to pay like a pretty hefty price to Yahoo to get love.com.
Yeah, but there's like brands that come out that their domain has been taken for years by like a person, right? And like they need it because that's their brand name. They'll pay. They pay.
Well, funny enough, like, I mean, I didn't do it, but I mean, I forgot about it. But like, when people were buying a bunch of domains for like .crypto or ETH or like unstoppable domains, I forgot to make it. I mean, someone can chat probably do it if they hear me say this, but I was gonna grab Cactus Jack, like all the Cactus Jack domains.
Mm-hmm.
So if Travis Scott ever wanted to like create a domain or any type of thing like .crypto or wherever it was, I was gonna like own all of them and then just like sit on them for in the future. Like if it comes to that and like, you know, they do start transacting in crypto, like he's gonna have to pay me for Cactus Jack. Because there was a guy, who was it? This like shoe reseller like years ago, and he bought the rights to OVOradio.com, and Drake never did it, and they sent him like a cease and desist letter. Like they did a bunch of stuff.
Unless it's like trademarked, right? I'm sure Raja Banks isn't a trademark.
Well, yeah, I don't think it is, but I know OVO is.
But
from Drake,
like
but
it's
this guy
also
like
like
had
it's also timing.
OVOradio.com.
Like if he had that before that trademark existed, then they can't do anything.
No, he came up with it like much later. This was like a few years ago. Like OVO was already a thing,
Yeah, yeah.
and he was like getting letters in the mail where they're like, "Yeah, you need to come up off that." So.
That's crazy.
All I can say is whoever owns it is waiting for it to hit all-time highs before he gives it up.
Yeah, but no, like it's not stolen. Like it's just a smart business decision. Like shit. If I thought of it first, I would have done it.
Yeah, dude's waiting for the
Nothing
closure.
to do- Right, it has to do with business, bro. You're in the world of business. You're fucking the way you feel, Mr. Mango Eater, doesn't fucking feed my family. You know what I'm saying? So I can give a shit less how you feel about what I'm doing for business. Right? Like, who gives a shit, right? Oh, little multimillionaire got upset. Who gives a shit? You're a grown man, bro. Work around it. Hey, straight up, big props to whoever bought that and standing on business. Somebody stole the domain. Somebody got to it before Raja. Somebody was a little smarter, a little faster, a little more ahead of the game. Not taking nothing away from nobody, right? People do their own thing, but like specifically when it comes to this, oh, this shit was I thought it was gold. I thought it was comedy gold. But Don really doesn't have the domain. Like, if you guys think he's just trolling or whatever, he really doesn't have it. But man, if we get to it first, if we find out who got it first. Raja, the OG of this Devious tripping? No, Raja tripping. Devious never said nothing. Devious said, welcome, Raja, with open arms. Raja tripping. But it's great. I'm glad it happened. It's all good exposure. It's owned by a UK registrar. Yeah, it's definitely the London Avengers. Definitely. So many. Got caught slipping. I mean, no, he just wasn't the first. He wasn't first. If you ain't first, you're last. Yeah, like that's some shit Cam would do, probably. Cam or Jack. It's tough. But I really wanted to push below here. This little area here. There's just a chance we come down here, and I don't know how steep the bottom wick will be, but we come down and then drive straight back up based on previous 4 hours. Previous 4-hour drives here. It was great though. Like, who didn't enjoy today's stream? Like, it was awesome. I didn't know what was going on. I showed up late. I just heard about it. I showed up late. But I showed up right on time for like the good part. It was great. It was great content, which I think is really good for both parties, right? In general. So we just closed. The hourly closed here. It's got a bottom wick, but it closed right at this area from which it tends to drive. And based on the previous 4-hour, right? Oh, the previous 4-hour drives that I've shown you, right? There's a chance that right off this level is where we drive. So since we didn't close below and we already have 2 trades for the night and we are past our stream time, peak stream time, chat, I'm going to call it a day here. I'm going to call it a session. 2 trades, a W and a BE. It's great. You're still part of the 2% of traders today that won. You're in the top 2% again. No. You're going to see so much winning. You're going to get sick and tired of winning. Need Orangeman back. Yeah, I think that's it. Anybody got any more questions? Cry in your cold fridge. I'm trying to go outside, smoke this joint, and watch the 3rd period. Meaningful lesson. Yeah, it was a good stream. Make sure you've joined up the new Discord, the Clubhouse Discord. gonna call it an evening. Chat, tomorrow should be an interesting. Let me see, what do we have? So no impact, high impact news, which means price action should be price actioning. So make sure you're on in the morning. If you're in the clubhouse, make sure you're part of the chat. Usually a lot of trades, a lot of setups being broken down between all the members, and it's not packed, and it's people that trade the way we trade, so it's really valuable. And in the evening, we'll be back here at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow to run our next Asian session, right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Hump Day. It's Wednesday. Hump Day. Hump Day. Mods, thank you so much for coming through. Make sure you join up the Discord. Make sure you join. Zoom gang, appreciate you guys for all showing up here. I'll start dropping Zoom links in the new server, in the new Clubhouse server, probably next week. For now, I'm dropping links in the old one. Or maybe sometime middle of this week, maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow. All right. And chat. Can't describe enough how much I appreciate you guys showing up night in and night out, day in and day out. And I hope that you're finding this valuable and that you're helping yourself, because there's definitely value here. Just the key is for you to show up and not troll, not fuck around, not play Fortnite while waiting for a signal, but truly help yourself. As for me, gang, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yes. As for me, gang, my time here is done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody.